How do I film videos again? Oh my god. Hi guys, this is Sophia and it has been a while. Usually when I drop off, I kind of share an explanation and I give you a heads up, even if it's towards the end of a video. But this time around, I just fully dropped off with no reasoning, no explanation. So I figured I would share what I've been up to, where I've been, why I dropped off, and the plan for the rest of 2023. I don't even know where to begin. When was the last video I posted? I really don't remember, but I think it was probably like early summer. So my parents came to visit me in July. They were at Boston with me for about maybe 2.5 weeks. So obviously during that time, I did not vlog. I did not film anything because, you know, I respect my parents' privacy and they don't like to be on social media. So I took a pause when they were here, just because I wanted to also spend time with them and I didn't want to spend that time video editing instead, because we all know video editing takes forever. And then right after that, it was like mid-July and I started getting so stressed because my partner and I decided to leave Boston and come back to Seattle for a good while. So we were in the middle of stressing about packing, or at least I was. You know, I'm not gonna speak for him because he rarely stresses about anything. It's always been me, which is good for me because if we were both stressed, we would feed off each other and it would not be good. So I'm glad it's just me. But basically I was very stressed about moving. I was worried about getting everything done on time because the rough plan was, we'd come back to Seattle for a bit to save some money and then we would eventually go back to New York. But we didn't want to have to store everything we owned. There was just a lot going on in terms of getting details finalized, making sure we were ready, having enough tape for all our boxes, having enough boxes. So there was just a lot of, adulting going on, and that again prevented me from not filming, because I did film and you will see the entire moving process in a separate video, probably the one after this. But I was just not in the mood to video edit and follow a schedule. And so the last few months I have been filming the moving video, been filming other videos on top of it, like other single videos. And they will all be coming soon because I'm very, very excited to get back into it. But that's why I wasn't sharing any new content on YouTube the last few months. And that was really the bulk of the reason why, was just because of that. And then obviously with the move back to Seattle, it's been a heavy transition. Not necessarily because of much, but because my partner and I, we've lived together for 5 years and we've grown accustomed to having each other there, and I've grown accustomed to going to sleep with him, waking up with him kind of thing. And so the last few weeks of kind of getting back to Seattle and us, respectively living at each other's family's home has been kind of rough to figure out the schedule. And, at the same time, because of the move, both of us are working EST hours on PST time, which means I'm waking up at 6 a.m. every day, bright and early to start work. And so just like figuring out the new schedule for us in the upcoming months has been just not necessarily a challenge, but it's been a very, very steep learning curve. And so I haven't had a chance to even edit or even sit down to film a video until literally right now. And I'm the type of person that when I feel stressed, I'm less likely to be creative and less likely to enjoy the process of being creative. And for me, YouTube has always been one of those platforms where I'm glad, the videos I share resonate with some of you, and to me that's amazing, but it's always been a platform where it's for me. Every other platform, most of the time it's kind of for you guys. Do I enjoy it? Yes. But is it also because I want to make sure I'm sharing positive messages to help you? Absolutely. But YouTube has always been for me. It's always been for me to remember a particular moment, for me to remember, you know, a particular month, a particular event, a particular trip. And so obviously I still plan on sharing all of that here, but I'm always willing to sacrifice YouTube first for the sake of enjoying the moment, of worrying about real life rather than focusing on making YouTube videos. And I never want to get in a place with making content where I start resenting the fact that I have to make content to sacrifice my own like actual real life. You know what I mean? So anyways, all of this is to say I'm back. I'm very excited for the upcoming videos I have, and I'm definitely going to be closing out the year on a bang. I 100% am going to follow a schedule. I hope you're ready. I hope you're excited, because I am. Will I be tired from video editing? Maybe, but am I going to be back enjoying it? Absolutely. So I hope you'll stick with me, and if you haven't, if you're new, I appreciate you watching anyway, and if you have any requests for types of content you want to see me do, let me know in the comments, or you can always DM me on Instagram. But otherwise, hopefully I'll see you for my next video, which will be me documenting the entire move from Boston to Seattle. Bye guys.